Good morning, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 20! Holy shit, we made it to day 20, you guys. We are almost done. I mean, I'm like sad that we're almost done, but also, what an accomplishment for making it 20 straight vlogs in a row. Oh, I know I say it a lot, but this has been so great. I wish Vlogmas could be every month, but also I would go crazy, but also it's been so fun. Today is a regular work day. I have a vlog to do for Sierra. I have obviously some editing to do for myself. The vlog that I have to do for Sierra is the final vlog of the year, I believe, unless she gives me something to do after Christmas. And so with that, I have done all of the final videos for the year. This will be the final vlog for the year. There's still gonna be like some notes that I'll have to get to at the end of the week, but in terms of like actual like big block of editing, today's kind of it, which is crazy. I feel like because I've been so wrapped up in like Vlogmas and making Vlogmas fun, it hasn't really quite hit me that like this year is almost over. I don't know, I've just been so busy, I like kind of forgot that like I should start thinking about next year. But honestly, still don't have time to think about it. So we'll have to do that in like a New Year's vlog in the future. The kitchen's a little bit messy from last night from having our friends over, and there's definitely some cleaning I have to do today. Obviously some editing I have to do today. And I also really want to wrap all my Christmas presents today. So I think that I'm going to try and get all of that done. I have Christmas presents for a couple of people that we can go over when I get to that. I am literally the world's worst wrapper, W-R-A-P-P-E-R. And R-A-P-P-E-R, I mean, let's be honest. Still has to get done, still gotta wrap the presents, even if they're not gonna be that cute. So yeah, so that's what we have in store for ourselves today in this Vlogmas Day 20. But first, I need to eat something and drink something. It is morning time. I am very hungry and thirsty, so let's go. Okay, I have a little bit of a sad beige breakfast and some Vlogmas. It's just how I like to start my days. Not necessarily with the sad beige breakfast, but we're just working with what we got because I'm headed to San Diego later this week to be with my family for Christmas. And, you know, I don't like to grocery shop when I'm about to head out of town. You guys know. Okay, I've been editing for several hours. This is a long vlog from Sierra. I wasn't ready for that, but it's fine. It's the bulk of what I had to do today, so all good. I have to pee so bad, so I'm about to go pee. It's one of those things where I used to be able to like sit down and edit for hours and hours and hours, and like even if I was drinking a ton of water, like only get up to pee, you know, at regular normal people intervals. But now I have to pee all the time, and if I hold it the way I've been holding it, it gets really, really fucking painful. And like I start feeling it in my rib cage. I don't even know, and the baby starts getting like Also, I got food delivered. Don't tell myself that I got food delivery, and it's here. So I'm gonna stop, pee, have lunch, and then get back to editing. I got a little Indian food, and I'm pretty sure this is what I ordered yesterday because it's Amazon, and I'd run out of deodorant, and I'd run out of highlighter, and I'd run out of mascara, and I'm pretty sure all of that is in here. But this is what we're excited about. Okay. Editing is done, video is exporting, so this is the time of day, it's almost 5 o'clock, in that I am going to wrap my Christmas presents. So, if you are my husband, stop watching. You will get your Christmas presents spoiled, and that would be sad. If you are my cousins, I'm shocked that you're here, but stop watching. You will also get your Christmas presents spoiled. If you're my aunt, stop watching. I know you watch me. Thank you. You will get your birthday present spoiled. If you are my mother, stop watching. I doubt you are. Dad, if mom is in earshot, put your goddamn AirPods on. Okay, but mom, if you are watching, stop watching because you'll get your present spoiled. Alrighty, let's wrap some presents. I also know there's simply no way I'm gonna be able to wrap all these presents without a certain son of mine making it very difficult. And I'm already bad at wrapping. Where should we start, buddy? Let's just put things into piles. Okay, everything's unboxed. Let's start with my mom. So I've mentioned this before, but every year the adults in my family do a Secret Santa so that not like every adult has to buy a gift for every single other adult. Now, Everyone in my family is now an adult, with my youngest cousin being 19, but my youngest cousins don't count. So myself, my mom, my dad, Mario, 2 aunts, and my uncle all participate in this Secret Santa. My grandma no longer participates in it because she doesn't want any gifts. And she wants to be able to get gifts for whoever she wants. So my grandma's not participating and my 2 cousins are participating, but every other adult in the family does participate. This year I picked out my mom's name, which is great because she's my mom and I know her super well. But also, she's not like the easiest person to shop for because A, she doesn't really want for a lot of things, and B, if she does, she usually just gets them for herself. That being said, she has interests. She has a lot of interests, and I have gotten her some great gifts over the years for various Christmases and birthdays. So I felt very confident in my ability to get my mom something good. So I got her a couple of things. The limit was $200. I went slightly over, but from what I've heard, everyone went slightly over. So it is what it is. The first thing I got her, and I kind of want to see if I can open it and look at it because it seemed so cool, and like literally when I saw it I was like, this is the perfect gift for my mom. My mom, like a lot of moms in the world, it's what you would call a wine mom. The woman likes a glass of wine, and good for her, you know, she should. So I found this thing. It was kind of expensive, but it seemed really cool. It's a wine bottle cooler. It fits most wine and champagne bottles. You insert a chilled wine bottle somehow. I'm sure there's instructions in here somewhere. Into this, and it's basically like a koozie. So my parents just redid their full backyard. My parents love to sit outside in their backyard and hang out. My mom would like to have a glass of wine, I imagine. And I just feel like I got her, like, honestly, I'd already gone over budget with the gifts, so I got her kind of a cheap bottle of wine at Target. But it's Kendall Jackson Chardonnay. I know she'll drink it. So I got her some Chardonnay to go with this, and basically it's a koozie for your wine bottle. So she can bring the bottle out, keep it chilled. When I'm not pregnant, I can go out there with her. We can have a couple glasses of wine. It'll look like this. Portable, on-the-go, vacuum-sealed insulator that keeps your beverage chilled for hours. My parents aren't really beach people, but it's something she can bring to the beach. There is this like beach overlook where my grandma lives that my mom likes to go to, so she could bring it there. I just thought this is the perfect gift. Vin glacé. This in the wine bottle. That's part 1 of her gift. Part 2 is my mom also, I would say her number one hobby probably is gardening. And she's a really good gardener. Like, a really good gardener. My mom is just kind of incredible at like all homemaking skills. Definitely did not get that gene from her, but she's an incredible homemaker. So I found these were like so weirdly expensive. I can smell them. Smell them from the outside of the box. They smell so good. I got her these candles. My mom likes to burn candles. Who doesn't? They're pure soy candles, but this package, this box that it is in, is plantable. So within this box is seeds for the scent of the candle. So for example, this is a sweet sunflower candle, and when you plant this box, sunflowers will grow. And I thought that was so cool. So packaging in water, very packaging in soil. Water, wait, apply sunshine, care with love, sunflowers. That's incredible. So I got her a couple of these because I just thought that was like literally the most genius idea I've ever heard. I tried to get her flowers that I thought she would like the smell of and that I thought she would like to have in her garden if she doesn't already. I know she used to all the time grow sunflowers when we were in New Hampshire. I don't know if she started the sunflowers in California. Then I got her some lavender. I know she already, oh my God, that smells good. She already grows lavender, but she'll like this candle a lot. And then I finally got her, I believe these are poppies. Yeah, cyan poppies. Ooh, she'll like this smell. So yeah, same thing. It's a candle, you bury the box, poppies will grow. I don't know. I just thought it was the cutest idea I'd ever seen in my life. And literally something made for my mom. And then finally, my mom loves Peeps. If I can remember, when I get to San Diego, I will show you her Peep collection. Yes, the little marshmallow treats you buy at the fucking Target grocery store. My mom collects them. She ages them like wine and then eats them when they're old and stale and hard. She has vintages from, I swear to God, like a decade ago. And a collection that you wouldn't believe, although I think she had to downsize her collection when they moved last year. But anyway, She's gonna get a lot of Peeps for Christmas from everybody. I bet she's got a ton of Peeps in her stocking, but I couldn't resist. I bought the Christmas Peeps, and I'm just gonna tape them to her boxes. So, that's what I got my mom. Let's wrap it up. This year's wrapping paper. Stars. You might be wondering, maybe no one's wondered this. Maybe a lot of people have wondered this, but they didn't want to ask because they didn't want it to seem weird. Rachel, aren't you Jewish? Why are you even celebrating Christmas? Why does your family celebrate Christmas? Aren't they Jewish? Yes, they are Jewish. Although my aunt, through marriage, is Filipino and therefore Catholic, I believe, and therefore she celebrates Christmas. But my parents are Jewish. But we've always celebrated Christmas. I think that I didn't even know Christmas was like a religious holiday until I was in grade school. Because we're not religious. So the concept of like Jesus and all that shit was not really introduced to me. Why would it be? When I was a little kid. Christmas was about Santa and presents and family and the tree and, you know, the commercial side of Christmas. Oh my god, am I gonna have enough paper? Wow, this is like the smallest roll in the world. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna have enough to wrap maybe one present. This is ridiculous. Fucking Target. God damn. In my household growing up, Christmas was a commercial holiday. It was not a religious holiday. So being Jewish didn't mean anything because Christmas was about Santa, like I said. Are you motherfucking kidding me? Oh my god, I thought this would be wide enough. And it's not. How could one person be so bad at wrapping presents? Okay. How did I miscalculate so fucking badly? Okay, you know what? Let me go check the garage real quick. Oh, fuck. Okay, I found more wrapping paper. Wrapping paper from years past. Fuck this wrapping paper, it betrayed me. Anyway. Fucking dare you to find someone worse at wrapping gifts than me. You can't. I assure you. In the past, I've literally paid people to wrap my presents for me. Not this year. This year, I'm forced to embarrass myself again. Anyway, what was I even saying? Oh yeah, I was talking about Christmas traditions. Well, now this was dumb of me because this is the fucking top of the... Oh my god, I'm an idiot. The top will become the bottom. Okay. I have fucked up wrapping this present so many times, and this is the first present I'm wrapping. You understand? It's gonna get worse. Anyway, I was talking about family traditions. That's where I was headed. We had, I have great memories of Christmas as a kid. Despite being the only Jew in the neighborhood. Beyond the fact that, like, Christmas is a fucking commercial holiday, at least in the United States. And sorry, but it simply does not have to be religious if you don't want it to be. My parents also didn't like to advertise the fact that we were the only Jews in the neighborhood. They were pretty terrified of me being hit by any, especially my dad, of me being hit by any kind of anti-Semitism. So we did a lot to blend in with the Catholic community around us. As far as like our Christmas traditions go, well, some years we would come out to California to spend time with my mom's family, which is what I'm doing this year. But most of the time we would stay in New Hampshire. I mean, New Hampshire, it was always beautiful. It usually snowed. We had a big fireplace. It was really cold outside. My mom would start a big fire. She would make cinnamon rolls in the morning, and we would have hot cocoa or hot apple cider. And, I cannot believe how badly I fucked this up. How is it possible? Christmas Eve, we would go to one of our neighbors' houses who was having a party, and I would get to hang out with all my friends. I was really close with all the kids in the neighborhood. Christmas morning, like I said, we would stay at home. My mom would start a fire. She would make a beautiful Christmas breakfast. I would get up super early, jump on their bed, and we'd go downstairs. Santa would have come the night before. Stocking would be so overflowing, it was usually on the ground. And yeah, it was usually just me, my mom, and my dad. Every once in a while, some other family member would come out and visit, wanting to be in New England for the Christmas. But mostly it was just the three of us, and we would take turns opening presents. Of course, my parents wouldn't have that many presents, and I would have a ton, and it's gonna kind of be like how my cousins are this year. Everyone's getting them presents. Yeah, we would just take turns, and we would open presents, and it would be a whole morning, and then later in the day, we'd usually go over to our next door neighbors, and then we'd have Christmas dinner there, or we would watch a Christmas movie at home, or I don't know. It was always just really fun. I have great memories of Christmas. This year, we're going to my uncle's house. Whenever Christmas was in San Diego, he would be the one hosting it. And their Christmas morning is super similar to the Christmas morning I remember with just me, my mom, and my dad, which is waking up super early, overflowing stockings, candy, no fireplace. They maybe have a fireplace, but it's California, so no one ever uses their fireplaces here. You know, everyone opens their stockings, everyone takes turn opening presents. The youngest kids are going to have the most presents, and everyone's going to get to watch them open it. This is actually Mario's first time doing like a Christmas, like a full Christmas with my family. Because up until we got married, we either split up for Christmas and I would go for Christmas with my family and he would go with Christmas with his. Or one year I did do Christmas with his family. Last year I did Christmas with his family. So this year we're doing Christmas with my family. And it's crazy, but I can't believe Mario's never been. And he's gonna hate it because we wake up super early because I am a family and from a family of morning people. But I'm just so excited for him to see like our traditions, because a lot of what I did growing up and a lot of what my family does is what I want to emulate with the baby. And you know, starting next year, we're not gonna go anywhere for Christmas. We're just gonna hang out here and have Christmas with our baby. And maybe my parents will come up, but maybe they won't. Maybe it'll just be the three of us. I think maybe that might be what I want. So I'm excited for him to get to witness for the first time, because I've again seen his family's Christmas a couple of times and he's never seen mine. So I'm excited for him to get to witness my family's Christmas for the first time, so that he can see some of the traditions I want to carry on with our family. He's gotten a little taste of it because every year that we haven't split up, which has been every year except for the 2 years I went to New York or New Jersey, we do like a fake Christmas morning with just the two of us. I think I've actually vlogged it a couple of times, so there are vlogs of that over the years. Okay, one present wrapped and it's upside down. So I always emulate Christmas morning with fake Christmas morning, and we do get up not as early because it's just the two of us and I can respect his desires to sleep in. We get up early-ish and I make cinnamon rolls and some kind of hot cocoa drink, and we do presents just the two of us because we're usually split up. And we do presents for the cats and stuff like that. So we've done that every year. So he has a little bit of a taste of it, but still, I'm excited for this Christmas. All right. I'm just going to quickly walk you guys through the rest of the presents so that I can then turn on some music and wrap them. So, for my cousins, I have two little cousins. Again, not that little. My cousin Jude, he's 19. He lives in San Francisco. He goes to Cal. Heard him over Thanksgiving mention that he wanted like some kind of like fisherman's like thick knit sweater. I don't know. But I saw this and I was like, yeah, I could see like a kid in San Francisco wanting to wear that. It feels like some kind of trendy Gen Z thing. So, I got him a sweater because I was like, that's easy. But then to make it an equivalent cost to what I got his sister, I needed to get him something else. And I thought, you know what, when I was in college, I liked to just like wear like comfy house shoes around my apartment. I don't know if boys feel the same way, but I thought it went with the sweater really well. So that's what I got my cousin Jude. My cousin Ella, his sister, asked for a subscription to the New York Times because, well, if you knew her, it just makes a lot of sense. She's smarty. They're both geniuses, actually. So I got her subscription to the New York Times. I don't have anything to wrap because the subscription is actually going to go to her email. I got her a digital subscription because, you know, it's 2023, people. But so yeah, I was thinking of, well, I don't know where one would find a physical copy of the New York Times, but I'm going to go try and look. I'm going to give her a physical copy of the New York Times with a little printed out thing about hers. Oh my god, I have the burp, sorry. Subscription. Then my aunt, she's part of the Secret Santa gift exchange, so I didn't get her a gift for Christmas, but her birthday is December 27th, and I've been told that that's not fun to have your birthday be that close to Christmas. We do always make sure to do a little separate something for her. So she asked for books on the New York Times bestseller list. This one seemed interesting. And then to go along with the book, because I felt like a book just wasn't like enough, I got her this thing. It's like, it's kind of hard to see, but I'll put a link. But it's so like if you're reading a book like this, you put it in the book like that and it keeps it open. I thought it was kind of cool. This prevents that floppiness from happening. I thought it was cool. I don't know. It's just a little accessory to go with the book. The book is the main gift. So that's what I got for my aunt for her birthday. And then for Mario, well, his stocking is stuffed with candy and socks, and so that's all taken care of. And I got candy for everybody else's stocking too. But then for his gift, first of all, I got him a calendar. It's over there, so I have to get up and get it later. But it's got funny cartoon drawings of birds. Mario likes birds, and so I thought this was funny. Actually, I believe a long time ago he sent me a link to this artist that draws these funny birds. It's like birds with butts. It'll be funny to Mario, I promise. So I got him a calendar of funny birds with butts. And I also got him this sweater. This is from Mattel. This is from the Barbie movie. The I Am Knuff like sweater that Ryan Gosling wears at the end. When we went and saw the Barbie movie in theaters, Mario saw Ryan Gosling wearing this exact sweater and said, "Oh my god, that looks comfy." And he almost bought it on the day that we saw the movie because it was on pre-sale, but he didn't. And I think he's now since forgotten about it. But I didn't forget, and so I got it for him. And I think he'll like it. It is, by the way, like so cozy. Like I want to put it on right now so bad. But I won't. It's not for me. And then, so I got him the calendar, I got him the sweater, and then I got him a sound bar. This isn't like the world's fanciest, most expensive sound bar. Those things are like upwards of $1,000, and I just didn't have the budget for that in my life this year. But this is a more reasonably priced sound bar that is supposed to be really good. I got a lot of really good reviews. Mario likes tech. He likes to watch movies, he likes to watch TV, and he's actually mentioned a couple of times that he wishes he had a sound bar for certain things that we were watching. So I'm hoping he forgot that he mentioned that because this is his present. Yeah, so I got Mario this year. I got him the calendar, the sweater, and the sound bar, and then all the shit for his stocking. I'm so excited for Christmas, and I'm gonna wrap these right now. I'm so tired. I'm tired and I've only wrapped 2 presents. Okay, the camera died, I think, kind of early into that whole experience, but I finished wrapping everything. The 2 blue presents on the end with the peeps are my mom's, this blue present and my cousin, all the red presents are for Mario, and the white presents are for my aunt. So all I have left to do is get a New York Times for my cousin, and your girl is done. I know this might seem crazy, but I am simply so out of breath from that experience, and my bum hurts because I was like kneeling and I was like bending over a lot, and I just need to lay down. 6:30. Okay, Mario should be home in like an hour. Maybe I'll take an hour-long nap. Genuinely, this is so silly, but wrapping all those presents wiped me like that much. Ugh.